Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, to comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You can leave a thumbs up, a heart, anything, a rose, anything and everything helps with the algorithm. So let's get to it. Tyrese isn't done. He's still talking, sending messages to DJ Envy. First off, DJ Envy knows how Tyrese is. Just like Charlamagne said, this is going to be a week full of DJ Envy and Tyrese. First off, people aren't stupid. Erica Mena was getting dragged in the media for the last 2 weeks. A man that dated Erica Mena is now beefing with Tyrese to kind of take the pressure off. Don't be fooled, everybody. I told you my page is a little different. So all of a sudden you want to bring him on to talk to him, shade him, whether lies are true or false. We don't know. But Tyrese had the receipts and he didn't check you on the show for a reason. He wanted to verify because he knows he's an emotional guy and we get it. I told y'all, when you go through divorce, it's mentally draining. I don't wish divorce on anybody. So you got that scenario. In regards to Erica Mena being dragged, DJ Envy dated Erica for a long time and cheated on his wife. Tyrese saved their relationship. Okay? So then DJ Envy is trying to say, you tried to push up on my wife. First off, let's talk real talk. Let's be real. If a man saved your marriage, why would he try and push up on your wife? That's not making no sense. And I don't know why people aren't seeing that. He saved your marriage. If any time he would have pushed up on your wife, it would have been the breakthrough of her feeling upset, mad at DJ Envy. I can't believe he cheated. I can't believe he's been lying. That would have been the time. A man don't push up on your wife after he got y'all back together. That's not making no sense, even with street code. Hello, everybody. The mind games and the distraction. How would a man help save your marriage, but then now he's trying to push up on her? That's not making no sense. He would catch her when she's at her most vulnerable state. But he did not. So he showed the proof. So let's get to these messages. I get why Tyrese is upset. He saved them from divorce. But you guys did not take the quality time, special time to give me that same grace. People are very careful about helping people, loving people, supporting people, and pouring into them because of this reason. You gave me hardly anything. So I needed your love and support. You didn't give it that to me. So then I kind of wanted to address my ex, Tyrese, wanted to address the ex-wife, and DJ Envy didn't feel that the platform was the place. So Tyrese took it into his own hand. We get, he's heartbroken and he has to let it go. She's moved on. She's in a different place. She doesn't want to deal with the emotional stuff. And that's how sometimes women, they get drained from a man that's very emotional. It's draining because you don't know what you're going to get that day. So let's get to these clips because I can go on and on. But be very careful what you see and hear and what you're trying to do and protect because it's not making no sense. But then you tell us a guy said be careful with your man around her, but why would he save your marriage if he wanted her? Yeah, let's listen in. He's emotional and he's hurt. He's lost 2 friends.
I'm gonna let a lot of people down from the choice that I'm about to make. I've been asked to leave it alone. It's been said that people got a short attention span. They're not gonna be thinking about this in the next 3 hours, 3 days. Move on. Let it go. Take the high road. You're a star. Your stage is big. Envy. You know how you said, I don't give a fuck about nothing. If anybody disrespect my wife, and then you ran down all your kids' names, you said, I don't give a fuck who you are, what it is when it comes. I'm gonna let a lot of people down.
Next
For my
clip.
choice, the wife and my family, I don't play no games. You goofy. No one has disrespected your wife and your family more than you. You know the most dangerous thing about me? Is I know what I know about the level you took it to. I'll leave it at that. So all of a sudden, when it comes to your wife and your family, that's off limits. I don't play no games. I'll fucking be ready to shoot, stab, and kill. Violated and disrespected the shit out of your first lady and your family more than you. Put a pin in that. My wife and my family, I don't play no game.
Next clip.
I'm not on the air, am I? Yes, you're on the air. When you called, she answered because you called her from the hotline number at the radio station. That's how it works. Everybody can see through the... Let me explain something to you, sir. Any real man who's ever been married, got a fiance, a girl, a baby mama, most real men, most don't play no games when it comes to their girl or their wife ever being disrespected or violated by another man. I'm not on the air, am I?
Next clip.
That y'all don't even realize it would. Y'all story is all over the place. It's so all over the place that y'all don't even realize that what you said at 5:01 is very different than what you're saying at 5:03. DJ Envy, you know how much your net worth is, right? You know you don't have a prenuptial agreement in place, right? You know you got about 6 or 7 kids, right? You know that everything about everything pertaining to your world was about to come crashing down. And for some random, strange, odd, unexpected reason, I did exactly what God told me to do. And they say that no good deed shall go unpunished. And I'm experiencing this right now in real time. Y'all story is all over the place.
Next clip.
It's so... You know why your wife called into the airwaves, bro? Because you got exposed in your living room. When I said, how convenient, you could not sit there and look me as a man in my eyes and tell me with real honesty and integrity why my divorce has been a mockery and a funny joke and a topic of discussion at the Breakfast Club. You and Charlemagne talking about mental health awareness. Are we going to be advocates for mental health awareness, or are we out here trying to f people mental health up because you're giving out donkeys of the day? And you know why your wife called into the airwaves, bro? Because you got exposed
Next
in
clip.
your living room. Said people and going into people's issues and breakups and marriages and financial traumas and all of the things. Yeah, you got a job to do. I got it. You're in radio. You got to report the news. I got all that. I got it. But you cannot be pumping and perpetuating mental health and mental health awareness and then be out here fucking people mental health up. I don't have mental health issues. I had a mental health breakdown because I was given psych meds that had extreme adverse effects. If I'm in a studio and smoking weed, you'll see me sleep on the couch. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. Anything that has to do with me being exposed to anything, I'm be wiped out. You got a bottom line about never people and going into people's issues and breakups and marriages and financial traumas and all of the things. Yeah, you got a job to do. I got it. You're in radio. You got to report the news. I
Next
got all
clip.
that. Like never disrespecting your wife and never disrespecting your family. That's a general consensus. I think every man in the world feels that exact same way. But actually, how do you disrespect your wife and your family the most and try and hold another man to a particular standard? And how do I go above and beyond to be used to step in to do whatever it is that I did to try and help? You guys ultimately still did all the work. You guys still decided to stick to your vows. Let me remind you, through thick and thin, for better, for worse, sickness and health till death do us part. We can say a lot of things, but we can't say that you ain't got a real wife over there that's really got your back. Never disrespecting your wife and never disrespecting
Next
your family.
clip.
That was my brother and helped my relationship. Not the Tyrese.
Okay, so they're talking about the issue on the Breakfast Club. I told y'all, the biggest thing is he saved their marriage. Why would he try and push up on his girl? That's not making no sense. Even the guys in the streets would probably be like, that don't sound right. If he would have pushed up on her, he would have did it at her weakest moment. Not when they're back together, things are fine. They're doing books and she's got his back and hello. That's not making no sense. And you're doing this Tyrese thing because the Erica Mena thing, she was getting dragged. So he may still have slight feelings for her. Real talk. Told y'all my page a little different.
My relationship. Not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from
So
you.
you got
and
to